Oh shit. This replayed it. Alright, she ran into the car. Interesting.
Oh my god!
Sounds like people are celebrating. Jeez, what do you expect, right? You run into a car. That's a road, last I remember. And hey, let's look at the title. Breaking Democrats are demanding arrest of a man who accidentally hit an anti-ICE agitator. So yeah, I mean, it cannot get any more clear cut than this, right? They're just running into cars on the road. The car didn't hit the person. The person hit the car. From the looks of it, well, a human's not supposed to be on a road, right? Especially a unfit, chubby human, right? Look at this as a road. What's a person? What's a human doing on the road? I mean, if you're in a car, that would make sense. But yeah, she just wants to run into a car. That seems like a insurance fraud attempt, if anything. That's good.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you know, it could have been really bad. You know, like these people are violent. They don't care that they're wrong. Like if someone's hurt, they're just gonna blame you for it. So red card, you did great. I hope you're all right. Hope you didn't get hurt. Instead of being in class, Stockton, California's best and brightest students poured into the streets, flashing gang signs and protesting ICE. Let's take a look. Ugh, man, what's with kids doing this? They think they're really cool when they're showing their torso. Believe it or not, it's kind of gross. I don't. No one wants to see your flabby torso, buddy. No one wants to see that. I don't know what kind of buzz cut is that, but then it's just I don't know. It's kind of ugly. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I will body shame you just because like you think that your body is amazing. If you just keep that shirt on normally, I don't think I would have body shamed him. It's super cringe. Oh, here's another kid doing it. Fat boy here. Look at those gang signs. Gang signs. You're not in the. Crazy enough, like gangs barely exist nowadays, and even gangs don't want to be in the like even gang members don't want to be in a gang anymore. Like making a living in a gang is fucking hard. It's harder than running a business. Do you know that? Like the fact that you have to sell drugs under the nose of authorities, and your competitors will kill you. Like at least in the business world, competitors will, they try to find some like government loophole or whatever just to fuck with you a little bit, but they won't completely kill you as compared to like being in a gang and selling drugs. And yeah, you're not only making an enemy with other competitive gang members, right? But you're also making enemies with the families that you've killed with the drugs that you sell to them too. Yeah, why am I watching this again? But yeah, which is why like it's one of the dumbest money making models where you try to join a gang to make money. It makes no sense. It's a stupid method. I know people that have minimum wage jobs that make more than gang members. I know some gang members in my past and they don't make shit. They're always broke. They're always eating at some shitty restaurant because they can barely afford food and they're also too stupid to cook for themselves. Oh yeah, and they don't have a place. They don't all they could do afford is to live with their parents, which is free. It's pathetic. What the hell is this? Is that a rumor? Let's see. Aerial shots of massive anti-ICE protests underway in Minnesota. Does nobody in the Minnesota area work for a living? Anyone refuse to obey dispersal order should have their welfare revoked. I'm tired of subsidizing this BS. That's true. These people do not have jobs. They simply don't have jobs. Honestly, if you want a job and you want to try hard enough, you can go ahead and just apply to McDonald's. But so many people have too many egos to work in McDonald's, so they just don't want to, and they become unemployed like this. Oh, look, what the fuck is this?
There's
Another-
Nazis in our city,
Back off,
and if
asshole.
there's Nazis in our
I can do what I want.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
there
so can
to
I.
watch them.
What do you do?
The mayor, we've seen
I don't care.
how he's
Take it
talked
easy.
about
You take it easy.
this issue.
You guys see this?
We need to
The
make
aggression?
sure that we're standing up for each other.
He came over and threatened
we
me.
need to take
Or
care of
it
each
came
other
over
right
and
now
threatened me.
because the mayor can't stand up for us.
All right.
He won't stand up for us.
The cops doing the
won't
right
stand
thing.
up for us. We have to stand up for us. So get to know your neighbors. Talk to them.
Look at these old guys. They're like, man, this
Stop the lies.
is a dumb bitch right here.
Weak boned people. They won't stand up for us.
Take a look at everyone here, Mayor. The fact that we're here, I know. No, I will take
Ugh.
the fact that we're here.
This is what this or they fantasize himself as. He thinks that he can be like this cartoon hottie over here, but he will never be that. It's so crazy. Like I met my fair share of trans throughout my life, right? Because I work at a customer service job, and they always like to, like, the trans that I meet, like, that don't, dress up the part, right? They want to get the same kind of respect that if a girl looks like this get, but they're not gonna get it. This is not attractive. This is not attractive. Okay, this is, if there's a negative on the scale, it would be this. Oh man, but that's just what happens, right? When you have suicidal empathy, you just start to appease people like this. You should not. Like, people just give up their lives, like they just give up their freedom, so then these people could force people to call them they, them, it, whatever, right? And I don't know what kind of setting this is, right? This is probably some kind of a meeting, but this fat right here, like, they just impose on people's personal meeting, or for whatever reason, just so they can enact their own or insert their own ideology. And this is what suicidal empathy is, right? They just clap. Like, they destroy themselves. They destroy their own freedom so then these people could talk and have some attention. That's what they are. They're attention whores too. But then suicidal empathy looks like this, but just on a weaker scale.
Take a look at everyone here, Mayor. The fact that we're here, I know. No, I will take 30 seconds, I promise.
Don't care. I don't care if you take 30 seconds. You don't deserve 1 second. All right, you gotta line up if you want to speak. You cannot just skip the queue, right? Just like the whole illegal immigration situation. You cannot just skip the queue. There are people waiting in line that's trying to get it done legally, and then meanwhile you have people that are just coming in, doing it illegally, taking advantage of the situation and screwing those people that are trying to come in legally. They're the evil ones.
Take a look at this room. Take a look at the people in this room. The chances of one of those brown shirt thugs killing one of us for having this temerity to ask them what they're doing, or get disappeared in a van, or God knows what else, I want you to look at us and think about what you'll think and what you'll do when one of us ends up getting shot half a dozen times or more for the simple having the gall to crash.
I don't believe in whatever this fat is saying. You're just yammering. Show the proof. I'm fine if you just show the proof, right? And and there's also what's the reason for the shooting? Is it justified shooting? Because if it is, then yeah, it's justified. I don't know why you're yammering.
What they're doing to our community.
That's why I'm in a bulletproof vest right now. For my First Amendment.
We have to transition to the council meeting right here. Hi, thank you so much for...
Yeah, no one cares about. Everyone's like ignored. Like, you see this old guy, like, oh man, what a bunch of twats. Gosh, man, America is such a shithole right now. Federal agents surrounded the home of Georgia for a journalist who stormed a church with anti-ICE activists in Minneapolis. Watch her try to play victim. Oh, is this the church where some crazy dude was terrorizing kids? And just yelling at kids and harassing children as well. Is she a part of that mob? Did she promoted that?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
That guy's dressed like a counter-terrorist. I always like that outfit because it reminds me of Counter-Strike.
Scary. There's kids in the house. You
Uh,
guys have not been really friendly in the
there's kids in the house. You see that? She's weaponizing her children. Now, kids are important. They weren't that important when they were in church while you were harassing them, huh? But all of a sudden, when it's in your house, they're important. We gotta defend them, but not in God's house. What a hypocrite.
community. And to me, this seems a little, can I finish, sir? Can I finish?
No, you can't.
Can I finish?
Get your phone.
No.
It seems a little bit aggressive to have all these cars in our cul-de-sac.
Well, yeah, of course, you might be a fucking terrorist. You're obviously at least a domestic terrorist. We don't know if you're an actual terrorist, you know? No one wants to die trying to arrest some dumb bitch. What a dumb idiot. Sheesh.
Agents, and now I saw the one disappear to the back. So to me, this is a little aggressive to just serve a warrant.
No, it's not.
Slide the warrant. Let me see the warrant.
No, they don't have to show you a warrant. They could just bust in and arrest you. You think when they have an arrest warrant for Maduro, do you think they walked up to him and go like, "Hey, here's your warrant. All right, let's come with us. We'll ship you back to our country, and then we'll put you on trial, okay?" Or did they take him by force? Or which decision is better, realistically, right? We don't talk to terrorists, and that includes domestic terrorists.
Okay. And that, to me, what I have been told, is not a judicial warrant that has me to have to open the door for you.
Oh yeah, now they're facing accountability. Goodness. Ah, it's so pathetic, right? They think they have the right to harass children, but when it comes to their children, oh no, you cannot touch me because I have children. Ridiculous, dude. Church writer Nakima Levy Armstrong, we had handcuffs on. As an African American study expert, it was the closest I was to slavery. No, it's not. I think the closest thing you are to slavery is to your stupidity. You're a slave to your IQ. Let's watch how dumb she is.
Belly chains around our waist.
Belly
and we had
chains.
handcuffs with bars in the middle. As someone who majored in African American studies, I can tell you that that is the closest I ever felt to slavery in my life. Being shackled as if I was a slave. It is unacceptable and unconscionable, but it's on brand for a white.
I mean, well, no, you turn yourself into a slave, right? You break the law and you threaten children. Yeah, we will treat you like a slave. No, America treats you really nicely. The American government. If it was up to me, you will be in the labor camp. Mother loving Christ. Oh my god. Holy shit. Imagine the damage done to private property or like the cement, right? You shoot at cement, it's gonna crack and fuck it up. Guess who's gonna pay for that? This is a little more okay. It looks like this guy can't handle the gun. God, you're not doing your people a favor. You're giving ICE more ammunition, no pun intended, to arrest you guys. You see why we want these people arrested? Shooting illegal firearms illegally and then taking a picture afterwards. We need Palantir. We need Palantir to fix all this shit, man. We cannot. It's so dumb. Like, why would you do this to yourself? Sheesh. Oh my days. Nah, man, you really fucked it for your own people. Like, oh yes, fuck ICE. Oh, leave the illegal immigrants alone, the undocumented citizens. And then they go off and do this shit. What can you do, right? Like, no, I feel like people of their own community should educate them and teach them how to behave. So at least they will leave a better impression on, like right wing people. Because let's be real, right? It's mostly right wing people that want them gone. And it's not, and I'll be honest, right? Granted, it's mostly for economic reason and legality reasons, but some people do, to be fair, some of them are racist, but majority it's for just cause. And these people, they're just shooting themselves in the foot with their antics, right? Just shooting their guns. It's terrorizing. Even though they're not shooting it at people, it's still terrorizing, right? You could imagine how someone, I mean, you've seen it on the news and then you've seen it on television where someone just goes unhinged and just decided, oh, well, I'm gonna go shoot a bunch of people, right? Could you imagine if you're a girl, right? Like a very attractive girl, and then you walk past these guys and they just start hollering and hooting at a girl. And then the girl, as an attractive girl, you have two decision, right? Just ignore them and walk away, but you risk pissing them off, and they're gonna shoot you with their guns that they're brandishing. Or option B, you go along with their hollering, and then you suck their dicks, and then you become a rape victim, right? And you also risk getting shot too, by the way. So it's not a pleasant experience when you're walking by these people with these guns. It's just not. Like, people like to think, oh no, they're just minding their own business. This is America. It's a safe place. No, it's fucking terrifying. Terrifying seeing a bunch of, especially, I mean, I don't know if they're illegal or not, but just judging by the snap and the music, I think they might be. Just an assumption. I don't know for sure. But even illegal or legal, or even if it's a white person, even if it's an Asian person, it's terrifying to see them like with loaded guns and just shooting it into the air. It's I don't know how to make it any more clear than that. But people, they're so comfortable telling people to put themselves in danger, but people that have self-centered altruism, they will never put themselves in danger.